Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programas offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते हैं कई भाषाओं में। कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Positive Changes in Countries brings you uplifting news and developments from around the world. Please tune in to Positive Changes in Countries, Part 39 of a multi-part series, Dependable Governments, Dependable Citizens, Mali, Malta, Marshall Islands.
We all want to be great and heroic, so be vegan, make peace, do good deeds.
Hi, Matthias and Glory! Look what I got today. I love them so much.
What are they, Amanata?
We're so excited to see what you have.
Gifts for both of you. Read what they say.
Vegans are cool.
Vegans are cool.
Vegans are cool because they are heroes.
That's right. They're preserving the planet.
Vegans are cool because they're so smart.
For sure. They're saving so many precious lives as well as their own souls.
Vegans are cool because they know how to cook delicious food.
Rainbow-colored, peace and loving food.
We could go on and on. By the way, where did you get these, Aminata?
From the celestialshop.com.
Great! I'm going to order a bunch to give out at school. Well, friends, we haven't forgotten why we are here, have we?
Of course not. We're here to share positive news about our countries.
Perfect. Aminata, would you like to begin?
It would be my pleasure. Let's go. Republic of Mali. In Italy, I just said good day in Bambara, the language spoken by a third of the population in my Malian motherland. The youthful citizens wish you deep peace that permeates your mind, body, and soul. The Republic of Mali is a sizable country in West Africa and home to approximately 21 million people, representing many ethnic groups and speaking an even greater number of languages. The vast Sahara Desert covers most of the northern and central regions, and the life-nourishing Niger River runs a crescent-shaped course across the land. Mali has the world's largest example of mud brick architecture, the Great Mosque of Djenné, which became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1988. The Niger Festival in Ségou is one of the most popular annual cultural events in West Africa, a celebration of music and contemporary African art on the banks of the river.
Sounds gorgeous.
Good news here. To reduce its reliance on unsustainable energy sources, Mali embarked on a course of action to harness the sun's power. By 2019, Mali had an installed photovoltaic capacity of 20 megawatts. In 2020, a French company, Aku Energy, completed a 50-megawatt solar farm in Keita, 188 kilometers west of Bamako, the capital. At the time, it was reportedly the biggest solar installation in West Africa. Subsequently, the Ministry of Economy and Finance approved the construction of an additional 50-megawatt photovoltaic power plant in Fana that is expected to go online in 2023. The Malian government strives to improve health care for its most vulnerable citizens. In 2019, it announced that pregnant women and children under 5 years old would receive free medical treatment. This upgrade was accomplished by shifting the point of service away from expensive hospitals to community-based nurses, and the results have been remarkable. For example, in the Bamako district, the infant mortality rate fell by 95%. Although the pandemic threatened to disrupt this progress, the Netherlands and the United States Agency for International Development, or USAID, stepped in with financial assistance to ensure that Mali's Ministry of Health could continue the decentralization of health services.
Such wonderful news!
Yes, and another development. Farmers have been learning climate-smart agricultural techniques to produce more food. With support from the United Nations and other agencies, smallholders in Mali's central region, mostly women, have begun intercropping, crop rotation, and composting. Happily, yields have increased as water usage has been reduced.
How inspiring! May your country and people continue to prosper, guided by Allah's light and love.
Thank you so much.
This calls for some vegan ice cream from my hometown.
Sure, let's go.
Vegan leader, leading the world with compassion.
Amiable viewers, please feel free to grab a snack. We'll hear from Matthias about Malta when we return, so please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
Welcome back to Positive Changes in Countries, Part 39. Republic of Malta. El Giornata Taiba. That means hello in Maltese. This historic nation prays for you to taste the sweetness of God's infinite love. The Republic of Malta is a small archipelago in the Mediterranean Sea between Sicily and North Africa. Aside from its pleasantly sunny climate, the country is popular with tourists for its rich historical significance. The islands have been inhabited for almost 8,000 years. More than a dozen foreign powers have used them as a naval base. Ancient megalithic temples and hundreds of distinctive architectural monuments make Malta truly fascinating.
Awesome!
Toward the end of 2021, the Council of the European Union accepted Malta's plan for creating economic recovery and growth after COVID-19. With the EU's financial support, the Maltese government invests in green infrastructure projects, renovating buildings to improve energy efficiency, and upgrading the national waste management system. In addition, a sustainable mobility team is developing solutions such as cycling lanes, ride-share services, and even free public transport to reduce the number of private cars on the road. The National Biodiversity Strategy and Action Plan works to ensure the mindful use of natural resources in Malta. National parks, nature reserves, sanctuaries, and special protection areas account for almost 30% of the country's land. This priority improves the population's quality of life and simultaneously leads to a reduction in biodiversity loss, thanks to various campaigns and educational programs. Maltese citizens of all ages respect nature and participate at the community level to protect natural habitats and species in urban areas. Malta is also transitioning to a circular economy through effective recycling reforms. In 2021, WasteServe, the National Waste Management Agency, processed 19,000 metric tons of recyclable materials. Other types of waste were either converted into agricultural compost or burned to make steam for generating electricity.
Bravo for saving the planet.
Yes, and the fastest way to rescue our world, which we know is veganism, is becoming more popular. Vegan Malta, it's a public Facebook group where people can connect, share recipes, and recommend their favorite restaurants. Has attracted almost 15,000 members.
Hooray!
According to Leila Scott of Animal Liberation Malta, pursuing a vegan lifestyle in Malta is very convenient nowadays. One can easily find vegan versions of cheese, yogurt, ice cream, pizza, sausages, and burgers, plus plant-based milk and vegan cosmetics. HappyCow.net currently lists over 200 locations across the islands where vegan or vegetarian food options are available.
We appreciate your uplifting report, Matthias.
Many thanks, Malta, for your noble initiatives.
Praise God for so many heavenly blessings. Now it's your turn, Glory. Let's hear what's happening in your corner of the world.
Yes, I'll be happy to tell you. Republic of the Marshall Islands. Yahweh is how you would say hello in the Marshallese language. The graceful people of these islands pray for your days to be full of wonder and gratitude. The Republic of the Marshall Islands is a small country in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, about halfway between the Philippines and Hawaii. The nation consists of two chains of coral atolls, islands, and islets spread across more than 2 million square kilometers of the open sea. The citizens are proud of their indigenous culture, or manit, which promotes love, friendliness, and togetherness within human families and with animal people.
How lovely!
The Marshallese are growing more of their own food. The EU-funded Scaling Up Pacific Adaptation Project is helping atoll communities to build resilience against climate change. Timely pruning of fruit trees, applying compost to the soil, and raising garden beds above the surrounding grade are examples of how people see greater crop yields. At the same time, the government seeks to enhance islanders' health by promoting more nutritious food choices, aerobic exercise, and regular checkups. The Early Childhood Development Project aspires to ensure a healthy and bright future for Marshallese infants and toddlers. The World Bank and UNICEF launched it in 2019 following a request from Her Excellency Hilda Hein, the then president. Special importance is given to optimum nutrition for newborns during their first 1,000 days. Other objectives include counseling parents about effective preschool activities and enrolling children in kindergarten.
That's great to hear.
I'm pleased to add that plant-based eating has been accepted in the Marshall Islands as part of a treatment for type 2 diabetes. A research program called the Diabetes Wellness Project was started in 2006 to overcome insulin resistance and restore sensitivity through diet and lifestyle interventions. Registered dietitian and nutritionist Brenda Davis meticulously designed a therapeutic vegan diet for patients willing to participate. Within a month, fasting, blood glucose, body weight, cholesterol, triglycerides, and blood pressure were all reduced. The longer participants stayed with the program, the more benefits they received, thus convincing more people to try it.
Well done! May the Marshall Islands soon become a vegan paradise.
My heart is already full of peace and gratitude.
We had a splendid time learning about everyone's encouraging developments. Let's end our show with high fives all around. Here, Glory, and you, Matthias.
High five, ladies!
And peace on earth.
O God, enlarge within us the sense of fellowship with all living things, our little brothers, the animals, to whom thou hast given this earth as their home in common with us. Saint Basil the Great, vegetarian.
Noble viewers, thank you for being with us today. We look forward to seeing you again next time. Next is The Bigger You Are in Society, the Humbler You Should Be, Part 2 of 3 on Between Master and Disciples, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
May your heart sing in blissful harmony with heaven.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/PCC.